Hello everybody, this is your boy T-Thizzle88 here, and today I've decided to do a follow-up tutorial to my previous tutorial on how to create PNG files for your Photoshop thumbnails. So today I'm going to be showing you how to create the actual thumbnail, how to get those awesome looking thumbnails that all these YouTubers want and that many of the top YouTubers have. Now, a lot of Call of Duty YouTubers, they love to make these thumbnails, but you don't have to use them for just Call of Duty. You can use them for many other various games. But today, I'm just going to show you how to do it, probably using Call of Duty because it's so common. So I'm going to just go through the steps and try to make this as fast as possible. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to want to open up a new file. For YouTube, the thumbnail size is 1280 by 720. So you want to make the width 1280, height 720. And once again, excuse me if you hear any background noises of some girl screaming, it's my little sister. So anyway, you got your new file open. You're in your layers, you got background. What you're going to want to do is you want to go to Layer, New Fill Layer, Solid color, gradient or pattern, whichever one you want. I'm going to just do color fill. And you want to choose whatever color you want. I'm going to just do a random color. I'm going to just go with this, for example. Okay, so now you pretty much have your background color. Now, the next thing that you want to do is you can use your brushes. You can search on Google brushes that give you these cool patterns that many people like to use. I like it myself. And here is some examples of the brushes that I may use for mine. Oh, I'm sorry, one thing I forgot to do is you want to go ahead and add another layer before you use that brush. So now you have a layer on top of your color fill layer. So that's an example of one brush. But the one that I'm going to be using today is this one. And once again, you go down here, you choose whatever color you want. Since it's on green, I guess we're going to stay on green. You can make whatever size you want the brush to be. You don't have to use the brush if you don't want to, but it looks pretty cool. Alright, so now you pretty much have what your background is going to be. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to actually create your text. So we have a new layer, go to text, and you want to create your text box. And since we're doing it for Call of Duty, Black Ops 2 is far off what's pretty popular right now, Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3, but I'm just do Black Ops 2. So make whatever color you would like. I'm going to go with black. And you want to make sure your box is big enough for all the text to fit. Black Ops 2. Or I'm going to go ahead and just do the Roman numerals. So now we have our text. But say that you don't want that font. Once again, you can choose the pretty straight font, and the one that's best for that is Impact. Alright, so you have your font, and as you can see, the size is a little bit smaller, so we can up that to about 220, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty big. So now you have the font of your text. Now, you may want to add a border around your text. So you go to right-click on whichever text layer is in, Black Ops 2, blending options. You want to click stroke. And I'm sorry for that stomping that somebody's doing, and it's really annoying. So you have stroke and whatever color you want. I'm going to go ahead and make that gold since that's closest to the actual logo. Alright, so now we have that. We have our actual title. So now, next thing you're going to want to do is you want to create another layer for your next text, if you choose to include text. So let's say that we're making a video on demolition. So I'm going to make a text bubble for that, and we're going to make demolition. you want to make sure that your thumbnail, the text is big enough for people to read it. And whatever you want to stand out the most, that's where you're going to, of course, make the largest size. So demolition, say that I want the emphasis to be on demolition. So I'm going to up the size, make sure it's larger than Black Ops 2. Okay, that's a little bit too big. And once again, you can always make your box bigger and to make it fit. So you see, the once I enlarge it fits, you can move it around. And once again, maybe you don't want it that color. We're going to go ahead and change the color so it doesn't just look like it's part of the title. All right, that's good. And as you can see, the background's pretty bright. Your text is pretty bright. Say that you don't want it to be like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually put a different border layer behind that. So we're going to go to add another layer above our last background layer. So once again, layer, new fill layer, solid color. Oops. Okay, say that we want it to be white. So press OK. After you add the next layer, you want to rasterize this layer. This will allow you to change the size when you go over here. Otherwise, these boxes won't pop up. Go down, and then you just want to pretty much put it under your text. That way, it's not just looking like a big blurry of neon colors. So now we have that. But say that you want a texture, you want your text to look more realistic. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a texture to that. So let me open up my pics, textures. And once again, you can just search on YouTube. You can save the textures and find whichever ones you want. You save it to your pics and say that we want this texture. You just go to texture, drag it into Photoshop, and you're going to get the picture. You're going to want to cover it up over the whole text, whatever text you want. And just like that, press OK. So now as you see it, you have your picture. The key thing is you want to make sure the layer with your picture is over the layer of the text that you want the texture to be on. So I want it over demolition, so I put the picture over demolition. So also you want to make sure you rasterize that layer as soon as you put it in there. So next thing we're going to do is you're going to put control, and you want to click on specifically the T of whatever text in the layer box. So we have that. You see it's highlighted what word it is. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do Shift, Control, I, and that's saying that you want specifically that word to be deleted when you delete it. So then after you do Shift, Control, I, delete. And as you see, there's just going to be the word over the texture over that word. So now that you have that, you want to go back to the text. You're going to bring it up above the texture layer. As you see, the color's back on top. And for the text, you want to change it from normal to overlay. And that way you have that beautiful, nice, crisp, clean looking, sexy texture right above your text, people. And once again, say that we want it to be emphasized a little bit more. You can go to stroke it again. You got that black outline. And also I forgot to take that white line off. You can just click here, deselect, and click on it. Oh, that shows up. You can right click, press deselect. That's another way to do it. And say that you want to add a PNG file into your thumbnail. So what we're going to do is go to pictures. I have PNGs that I already have. I'll leave a description for my video on how to create your own PNGs, or you can save them from YouTube. I mean, not from YouTube, but Google. They have PNGs there. So say that we want let's put a helicopter. Let's put this gun in here, this PDW file I just made. All right, so we have my PDW that I created this PNG myself. So once again, you just enlarge whatever size you want, however big you want it. And once again, you can go back to the move and you can enlarge it that way also. Up and down, however you want to do it. And say that I don't want it over the text. Once again, just go to the pic, put whatever layer you want it under, and that way it just goes under whatever layer you want it. Say you want it just under the text, say you want it under pretty much over the background. We have our gun that way also. Move it around. Let's get it up here. Ooh, that's not looking. I'll just make it bigger. That way we really get it to pop out. I think I'm going to go ahead and put this above the white bar. That way we can really see it. There we go. There we go, people. And there we go. You can put it wherever you want. This is just an example of me putting in a picture just so you all can get the idea. So now we pretty much have our thumbnail. So that's how you want it. You can do that. You don't even have to put extra text like demolition. I'll just put that in there. You can just put pictures, however you want to do it. But anyway, I hope you all found this video helpful. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment, as this helps my channel grow and helps other people to see these helpful videos. And also, I don't know if I'll have time today, but I hope to be doing a shout out video soon. So I'll be making an intro video for you all to comment on that if you all would like a shout out for your channel. And also I'll be making more funny style videos. I've been recently just doing commentaries on gameplays, but I really want to do something a little different. So I think I'm going to do some more comedies, something similar to that effect. I already have one up. But anyway, that's back to something else. But to finish this off, save your picture, save as. You want to go to whatever library you want to save your pictures. I'm just go to my thumbnails, go to my Call of Duty thumbnails, and you want to make sure that you save it as a JPEG. And this is where I have all my thumbnails. And whatever title, I'm going to title it Demolition. And remember, make sure you save it as JPEG or else it won't be able to upload it to YouTube. And once again, that's how you create the thumbnails. I hope you all found this helpful. And once again, please like and subscribe and comment. And thank you all for viewing.